Ragnar collapsed. He knew that he was already powerless. When he came to Orus Hill this time, instead of detecting the murderer of the younger son, he got in with his elder son's legs. Isaac's subordinates walked to the front in 3 or 2 steps, grabbed his right leg, fists up and down. Ragnar felt an extremely strong pain in his knee, and the pain almost made him faint. He gritted his teeth and tried to stop himself from screaming, but the severe pain only made him endure for less than 10 seconds, and then he let out a cry, crying. Isaac looked at all this coldly, and snorted disdainfully. "Wu family, for whatever the FCK, you dare to stray wild on the Wade family's site. This is a little punishment for you. If you dare to touch Wade family again, Wade family will definitely destroy your Wu family mansion." Isaac's words are loud and clear. Especially the last 6 words, destroy your Wu family. It was even scared that Ragnar twitched violently. What happened? What exactly happened here? Why does the Wade family want to target him so much? If he wanted to kneel and lick the Wade family, he couldn't find a chance. Why would the Wade family hate him for being a shareholder and would punish him so? He can't figure it out, totally can't figure it out. He can only attribute all this to Jones Zijos and guards who fought in Shangri-La. It seems that Wade's Majesty really does not tolerate any form of trampling. Even if it is just making trouble in the Wade family's property and beating Wade family's insignificant subordinates, they will also be punished by the Wade family. Ragnar hates this damn Jones Zijo crazy. Blame him. It was him who killed him, so he and his son were also implicated. At this moment, he could not wait to rush over and choke this Jones Zijo alive. Moreover, his heart was really moved to kill. He knew that he couldn't kill people on Isaac's territory, but he had made up his mind. After leaving Shangri-La, he immediately called and asked the family to send some masters over to kill Jones Zijo and his 4 brothers directly, leaving them dead. At this time, Isaac said coldly, "I will give you 10 minutes to get out of Shangri-La. If you are still in Shangri-La after 10 minutes, I hope you too will also interrupt the other leg." Ragnar trembled all over, and hurriedly said with sincerity and fear, "Mr. Isaac, we'll go now." "We'll go." After speaking, he jumped to his son's side, reached out to help him, tearful, and comforted. "Son, let's go back to Suzhou. Dad must find the best orthopedic doctor to treat your leg." Roger also cried in a mess. With the help of his father, he got up with difficulty and cried and said, "Dad, can my legs be cured?" "Yes, it will definitely be possible." Ragnar also knew that the knee has been completely shattered, and there is almost no possibility of cure. Even if all the artificial joints are replaced, there will be serious sequelae in the future. Even if it is not a lame, it is a lame man. It is absolutely impossible to restore the appearance of a normal person. However, he cannot hit his son that way. He is still young after all. So, he didn't dare to pack things anymore, and supported each other with his son, and walked to the door of the presidential suite. At this time, Isaac suddenly smiled and said, "Hold on." Ragnar trembled all over, turned around, and asked nervously, "Mr. Isaac, what do you want to say?" Isaac pointed to Jones Zijo and other 5 people lying on the ground, and said coldly, "You two, drag out these 5 dead dogs. Don't dirty my Shangri-La place." Ragnar was anxious, almost vomiting blood. After a while, he came back to his senses and blurted out, "Mr. Charlie, these 5 people have nothing to do with the Wu family anymore. You can do what you want to do at will. You want to kill or smash them, it is up to you." Isaac said coldly, "Did you forget what I just said? These 5 people have works of art on their foreheads. You take them back to Wu's house, wait on them and let them live well, and you must not let them die. Let alone remove the artwork on their foreheads, understand? Artwork." Ragnar looked at Jones Zijo and the 5 of them with resentment. Every word on the forehead of these 5 people was like a sharp knife, slamming his heart. Now, Isaac actually asked him to take these 5 people home to serve? This is really too humiliating. However, he did not dare to have the slightest temper. What can't humiliate him? What should be received, still have to be received. It seems that at the moment he can only deal with himself first, taking these 5 people away and taking them back to Suzhou, and then let them evaporate. Just as thinking about this, Isik said again, "Yes, I forgot to remind you, these 5 people are to be taken home. You must take good care of them, and you will send them to Urus Hill by special plane every once in a while for my inspection. I want the life of one of your sons. If 2 of these people die, I want the life of a pair of your sons. If 3 people die, your dog's life is mine." Regnar's body trembled violently with anger. This is shit riding on the neck. What exactly does Isik have against Wu family? Why does he want to humiliate him in such an extremely insulting way? However, how dare he say a word to Isik? So he could only cry and nod. "Mr. Charlie, what you say is what I do." Isik was satisfied and said coldly, "Okay, you two, get out with them behind your back." Regnar begged, "Mr. Isik, I broke my leg, my son also broke his leg, and he also broke his hand earlier today. We too are disabled people, how can we carry these 5 people on our backs? Please forgive us, or please arrange some of your subordinates to help us carry them out." Isik asked coldly, "If you don't carry them, don't leave if you don't carry it. I will interrupt your hands and feet. The 7 of you are lying here together waiting for the Wu family to pick you up." Roger suddenly collapsed and cried, "Mr. Isik, how did we make you unhappy? Please give us a good time, don't torture me and my dad, I'll kowtow to you."